She understands that we have to report on U.S. service members leaving here and returning from the Middle East.
But she wonders why we have to show their faces and locations. She says if she can see it, so can the enemy. David Carnes has more.
Angel Turner gave me her 3 cents. She said, I know the news stations have to report the news that our servicemen and women are going to the Middle East, but why must the news state when and where they are leaving from and show them loading airplanes and their faces and things like that? I just feel like if I can see all that, so does the enemy. So I asked for your 3 cents. Sue said, as a military mom, I don't want to have my soldier's face on the media. They have a mission to get done and don't need to worry about people seeing them and disrupting the mission of their families left behind. Heather said, respectfully, the media has gone way too far as to show what airports our military members have flown out of, faces of the military personnel, and timelines of deployment. Essentially, you are putting a target on the backs of each of those brave soldiers and Marines. Coming from a former spouse and someone who still prays daily for his safety, please don't. Jeannie said, maybe for safety, but be real. We're only told and shown what they want us to know. Well, Kevin West is director of the Navy Public Affairs Support Element Reserve Component. He said, generally, reported information on troop deployments, redeployments is public knowledge anyway. Troop movements are extremely sensitive, and while you see send-offs and returns and get information about the jobs the deployed sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines do, and even where, there is much more information about troop movements, even in regard to those deployments, that you do not get. We control what we release, and it gets a number of looks before it's released. Callie Starnes is the news director here at WRCB. She said, we are usually invited by military groups to be present to cover these events and share the general information about location and length of deployment. Those details shared are not military secrets, as they are typically included in press releases and shared in interviews with military officials. Well, my 3 cents, deployment or return videos fill me with an incredible sense of pride for the men and women willing to sacrifice everything going off to do their thing. There is a balance. Seeing those images goes a long way in creating national pride in our military, so it does have value as long as safety isn't compromised. And I trust our military and our station to get that part of it right. And that's my 3 cents. If you have a rant or something positive you want to rave about, I want to know. Give me a call at 423-643-9722 and give me your 3 cents.
And coming up, a special presentation at UTC will feature 5 African-American women.